What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another video, bit of a different one. You may have noticed if you watched the last Land Bridges AI only episode, it was highlights, and I'm basically, it was very short. It was pretty terrible. Like, we got through a lot of stuff, but yeah, it was pretty bad. So I wanted to sort of address this and more general what's going on, which is obviously quite hard. Yeah, self-evaluative stuff, not always easy. So, obviously, the longer videos, the half an hour every day, they're just, I don't know about you guys, I'm starting to find them a bit boring doing them. I feel, I can't believe yesterday after doing an hour and just keeping in the little important bits, when there was 8 minutes left, that shows that, the other 52 minutes, which would be 2 days worth normally, is just me rambling on about just making, the fact that I can actually get that out of 8 minutes normally is quite impressive, so that's good. But obviously, yeah, when I was sat there for the hour doing the highlights, which I thought might improve the issue, might speed it up for everyone, I enjoyed it even less. I don't know, just the boredom, or there isn't a lot going on, I'm just staring at things, trying to hope that I catch the action and don't miss it while I inevitably get distracted and look away, because it does take forever. At the later stages in particular, it takes forever. It's not so much of an issue early on, and it's not so much the game itself. The Land Bridges AI only in particular is probably the best one of all time so far, probably the most entertaining. It's the first one where we really may actually have a shot at anyone could win it. Well, not anyone, but there's like 7 or 8 that, depending on what happens, yeah, could happen, foreseeable. There's not just one winner already decided, so it's kind of a shame. It is a shame that I sort of feel this way, and I'm not really sure, because yeah, I don't know. And obviously you've also probably noticed the Civ 6 England. I've attempted these Let's Plays with highlights as well. That's gone even worse, mainly because I think I bit off more than I can chew with like the commitment it takes, but also people don't seem interested. I specifically said at the end of the last Victoria 2 episode, if anyone wanted me to continue, leave a comment. No one did. So there we go. It did get 5 views, I think. So yeah, a lot less than usual for the channel. That was me trying something new. That's fine. Also, sort of separate, I also found that really boring because I did not know what I was doing in the end. And yeah, there wasn't really, I don't know, it seemed to be going well, but I wasn't doing anything, so that wasn't very fun either. But yeah, I don't know, I think I'm just maybe playing a bit too much of these games in a row. They're maybe not making stuff that I really want to do, and it's kind of getting to me, I think, because I am just, yeah, I don't even know how to word it really, but I am playing these games like every day. There's over 1,500 videos of me playing them over what we've just had 4 years, so 356 times 4 is about 1,400, so that's over 2, no, not over 2, that's 1 episode a day, just over that for 4 years, even though there's been some gaps and stuff in the middle, of pretty much the same sort of thing at the end of the day. And obviously you guys seem to really like it, and that's great, but there is a point where it gets a bit, I hate to use the word boring, but because it's not boring, it's the wrong word. Yeah, I don't really know how to say it, but it's not really a challenge anymore. Like, the only challenge is actually putting in the effort to do it. That's probably the best way to describe it. Like, creating these things, I know how to do it, and it's just a simple process. Every day I know for half an hour I have to record, half an hour after that I edit it, and then it's done. Make the thumbnail the same way every time. I have a little Word document, I just copy in all the other little bits of information. It's not like a real process to it. Well, there is a process to it, but there's not anything creative. It's become pretty much automated at this point that I know what to do. And yeah, I just thought I'd get this out there, that I'd like to try some different stuff. But again, like, moving away, question is, like, do I move away from Civ 5 so much in particular, because it's the game, right? It is the one that everyone watches the most. Civ 6 is getting up there, but there's so many issues with the AI. I know people have suggested some mods recently, but even like 4 of my Let's Plays in a row have been broken by a bug. The England one is now being affected by it as well. I don't know why. It might still be to do with spies stealing from commercial hubs. There's a chance. I went on like Reddit and other places, and it was 50-50. Like 50% of the people were like, yeah, it's just spies are stealing your money, and the other 50% were like, no, that happens differently. I don't know whether people have it differently in their games, which would be a bit of an issue. But yeah, it was like there was no definitive answer. So with that one, and I mean, I guess in the big games where you have lots of cities, like this England one, I can't protect every commercial hub, so I can't build that many spies. In fact, I think at the point I'm at in the game now, it doesn't let me build spies. So you kind of get the idea that whether it's a bug or it's an issue, Civ 6 is just not, I'm fed up with it now. Gathering Storm's a great expansion, but yeah, the Let's Play is not 4 in a row or whatever it is just ridiculous at this point. EU4 is fun, but I'm not good at it. Hoi 4 is pretty similar. I've just run out of all the big countries to play as. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't think I find it as fun. Like in Civ, I have an idea, right? And I play with a difficulty adjusted on the basis of that. So I know I get a lot of comments with tips for improvement, and they go in temporarily, but like I'm never going to become a pro at the game because I don't think I'm that infused to do that. Like there's just a lot in Civ, and yeah, so I don't know, but obviously moving the channel, like if I was to try some different games, I know you guys are all very supportive, but obviously I'm sure you can understand they won't do as well, and probably a lot of people aren't interested in that. And if I was to do them, I don't even know what I'd do, because like, why do I want to move away from Civ and then in a few months time I go, okay, now I'm ready to go back again? It's obviously a big decision to be made. So we'll see. And obviously if you've been in the Discord particularly as well, you'll now know I'm having PC issues potentially as well. Sometimes when I turn it on, it'll be fine. Sometimes I can't even get like 5 frames per second in a game. It's like my screen's connected to one of those little clickers and someone's going through a PowerPoint as I move around in the game, and it's, yeah, I mean, just destroying my passion to play games, I guess. Like, those of you that also are in the Discord, you'll probably see me playing a lot of CSGO, which is separate to the channel. But yeah, like even that, I've just lost all enthusiasm for as a result. So yeah, I don't know if I just maybe came back a bit, tried a bit too much when I came back from those few weeks where I just couldn't do anything, and I almost came back and tried to do too much and had gone completely the other way. So I'm probably going to take a break this week, just nothing coming out, focus on doing my university work and stuff, maybe just playing some other games, having some experiments behind the scenes, and just not having the pressure of knowing I've got to have a video out tonight every night. Probably take a week off. The Land Bridges AI, I guarantee you I will finish it. That's a promise. However I do it, it will be finished. The England one, I will probably not go back to. Sorry, it wasn't that fun. Like I'd won the game. Everyone just wanted me to attack for no reason. I mean, well, not for no reason, for something to happen. But in theory, I'd win really easy. But Civ 6 mechanics didn't make that the case. It doesn't benefit you so much for being such a huge Civ. So yeah, we won't be going back to that one, I'm afraid. I think that's done. I had won. Like, there was no way I would lose unless the Congo started invading people, and we saw there wasn't a single war that really worked out for anyone beyond me, and even mine didn't work out. So there we go. In that game, the Victoria 2, I mean, no one said they wanted it back, so that one's gone. So yeah, I'm probably going to take at least like a week off. I've got an idea for how maybe we could radically change things, and it would be very big, and I'll put it out there now. It's the only one I've really got at the moment. Obviously I'm very open to comments below of what you guys think would be interesting changes, things to do, but the one I was having was kind of a Netflix series kind of approach, where I would maybe just spend a week making one big project kind of video on one Civ 5 AI only series, where it is highlights or 100 turn the updates or whatever, and just on like a Sunday or a Saturday. Pick one day a week, whatever. Let's say Sunday, because it is a Sunday. And on Sunday, I just release like, I don't know, however long it'll be. They'll tend to have more highlights at the start and then slows out towards the end. So it might be like 3 hours or something just in one go on Sunday as a result of lots of highlights or something like that. As opposed to lots of episodes every day. Obviously that would mean views would go down a lot for me. But you know what? If that's what it's going to take for me to enjoy it more, I'm fine with that. That's cool. That would be amazing. So yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the things, and just to sort of heads up, I'm probably going to be away this week, and obviously if my PC issues get any worse, I will keep you informed through the community tab, as I always do. Hopefully that won't happen, but yeah, I'll keep you more informed to them if I just disappear for some time period for whatever. Yeah, I'm not going to disappear. I'll keep you updated in the community tab, but it won't be like at the moment where I post every time something small goes wrong and then delete the post when it fixes itself 10 minutes later. I'll try and keep it to the more serious things. But that'll be it for today. I'll see you very soon.